It's Wild 94.1, the Bay's Party Station. Joey Franchize, Poppy Shampoo holding it down. And I got my mans in the building. Free Bang Gang is here. Zoey Dollaz, what has happened? Mr. Post and Delete.
Yep, we in the building. You know how we coming.
Yo, so
81305.
Miami in the building heavy, man. Is it safe to say that Miami or just Florida in general has the juice right now in the music game between yourself? You're seeing all the new young cats popping off as well.
Mandatory.
Legit.
Yeah, the whole Florida gang.
And let me just say, man, you're not like the typical, like what I like about Florida and what I like about what's coming out of here so far as the music is nobody sounds the same.
No.
Not any of y'all sounding the same at all. Like X and Pump and all them cats have their sound. You have your sound. Denzel Curry's got his sound.
Right.
Like, what is it about? What influenced you coming up?
My favorite rapper, Jay-Z, so you know where that's coming from. You know, up north, Jay-Z. Lloyd Banks, AZ, Nas.
You just said AZ, bro. You know how rare that is? I've never heard anybody say that.
I love
live.
AZ, bro.
Yo, one of my favorite AZ records, The Format.
Of course. How could it not be?
One of my favorite AZ records.
That's one of the best instrumentals in life.
And I want to just congratulate you on everything that's going down. Like, you are making such a wave for yourself right now that's most cats I haven't seen like on the new scale really make. And you are bringing bars to the table. You are in these radios,
right?
Radio stations, spitting. Like, where does that all come from, man? Like, where does your energy come from? What motivates you every day to,
man,
like,
I just study the
it?
greats, man. I study the greats, and then, you know, you got to make some type of achievement for yourself. I have goals I set for myself, so as an artist, I just want to follow the tradition and win with it too. Not just follow it and fail. I want to follow the tradition and win. You know, if Jay-Z gonna be my favorite rapper, I can't be a whack rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I gotta grind. I gotta put in work for X amount of time. Like, when I reach 5-10 years in this stuff, I'm finna feel like I still got more years to put. Jay-Z been in this like 20 years, like 10-15 summers. That's the goal I have, or to go even beyond that. You know, I look at his age and I look at what he's still doing, and I'm like, what? I'm 27. This man like 20-something years older than me and still going. Ain't no way I'm stopping now.
That's a good way to get motivated by, man. Right. Watching this dude go, you know what I mean, doing what he doing, making executive moves and still rapping.
And out rapping too, out that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's out rapping. He's running circles around a lot of cats. You know?
And I want to say too, you know, with you doing all these, you know, doing a lot of freestyles, you know, everywhere you've gone, every place you touched, whether it's overseas and, you know, whether, you know, up top in New York, you know, Jadakiss and Fab recently just had an interview and said that they come from an era where you had to perfect your craft, and a lot of the cats in the new generation haven't really perfected craft. Are you trying to embody that once again, to restore that feeling once, like in hip hop?
I mean, I'm doing it for myself. It's satisfying for me and the people that fell in love with hip hop and the people that follow me, that, you know, that love the essence of it. So I'm just here for that. I ain't gonna change that ever.
Now
that's how I made it in.
And you talk about also that your next your upcoming album, you wanted to change lives with it.
Yeah, I want it to be like all rap, and I want you to sit down. I could never compare anything I do to like a 444 because Jay's like a great, but I want it to be that serious where people say, man, this shit boring. But I know what's the standpoint of it. I know what's the impact it's going to have. You get me?
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. And speaking of the 444, I know on the BET Awards you did the freestyle.
Yeah.
You kind of made a play on that 444 with the Eric Benet, but you kind of tied it to Joe Budden and Tahiri, and that kind of rubbed him the wrong way. That wasn't intentional at all, right? Was it?
Yeah, that was super intentional. That was like a cock back and aim at him type thing. No beef though.
Yeah.
It's
all
just hip hop.
All
man.
wax.
It's fun. You know, he took a shot at me on Everyday Struggle. I took one back at him on a bigger platform. If I could have took that shot at him at the Grammys, I would too. I'm like, yeah, shout out to Joe Budden for never winning one of these. It's all funny.
Now, would you be open up to? I know the URL thing is really, you know, popping off too. Would you be open to taking Joe one-on-one on a battle?
Battle? Nah, I don't really battle. I don't make you no money. I'll freestyle back and forth for them though.
All right.
Everybody like Joe. Yeah, Joe is great. He's nice. I'm nice too. We gonna rap. That's all it's about.
I like that.
about rapping.
That's hip hop.
That's rap. I ain't got to battle you for what? I already surpassed whatever he had a chance to do. I passed it already. You know?
There you go. Wild 94.1. We here, Zoey Dollaz, Joey Franchize.
Yeah.
Let's talk about post and delete, man. Breezy, you know, when he does features, you know what I mean? It's always epic, but I feel like on this record in particular, like, it was, like, blessed. Like, his verse was fire and shit.
He demolished.
And he demolished. I think you guys both equally did in the videos fire. How did that collab with you and Chris happen, man?
You know, just running around, running into him and stuff, and then, you know, making a name for myself. And he a good dude, man. You know, he always like, yo, man, I rock with you, salute, and stuff like that. And he was like, yo, we got to get something, man. And, you know, I think other people, mutual people between us, like, yeah, y'all got to get something together and stuff. And while we was in L.A. at Future's birthday party, he was like, yo, we got to do something for real, for real. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. But I ended up having to leave. My DJ ended up staying back in L.A. and linked up with him, and they made it happen. My DJ was like, yo, Chris said send him something. I'm in the studio with him now. Like, for real? He was like, yeah, send him something right now. I'm like, all right, let's get it. And then he, you know, he jumped on post and delete, and then we went. He actually uploaded on his Instagram and made it go viral.
That's fire.
He put his verse up, and they was like, oh, what song is that? You know.
And that's cool, man. And, like, what have you learned from, like, working with Chris and being one-on-one with him, and even whether it be in the studio?
He's a super genuine dude, man. Workaholic. He's genuine, I could say that. And then he's like a very emotional, but not in a bad way. Like
very passionate about the craft.
That's the right thing. That's the right word. He's a very passionate person. Like, he'll sit there and play me like 30 of his records and be like, yo, you rock with this? I'm like, yeah, I rock with that. All right, let me let you hear this. Like, he played me his entire album before it came out.
That whole 45
track
album.
We was at his crib. We pulled up to his crib, like, I'll say, you was with me? Yeah, we was at his crib from like 6 in the morning to like 11, 12 p.m. He played me the entire album.
Wow.
He was like, I heard every song that's on there.
The album's crazy, too.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire.
Nuts. And how has it been, man, even too, like, you know, touring with Future and learning from him? It is cool because, I mean, you being a hustler that you are, as far as, you know, trying to boost your career, you know, every inch of the way.
Right.
And being part of Free Band Gang and seeing Future, that dude drops a mixtape like every other day.
Dude's the hardest working person in the game as of right now. Literally the hardest person I know. Hardest working person I know. That's real facts. I don't know nobody else's work ethics, but I know Future's, and I know that man could outwork anybody.
And the catalog speaks for itself.
Man. You could listen to Future for 5 hours. How many artists you could do that with? You feel me?
Bars.
For sure.
And yo, you being from Miami, you know, and the hurricane having a big effect. I like that you got your philanthropy on. You had your own foundation going on, man. Like, tell me more about that.
Yeah, you know, the hurricane helping all that stuff is just me being me and me being a good-hearted dude and wanting to help people out, you know. Because I would want people to help me out if I was in a helpless situation. So that's just me being, you know, raised right. My mom raising me right and stuff. I'm a family person. I'm a heartfelt person. So, like, man, let's go help these people out, man. You know, whatever it takes. You know, I might not be able to do everything on my own, but I could create some type of noise to get other people to see it and hear about it and be heartfelt like me, because I ain't the only person with a great heart. It's many of us, you know.
Right.
It was created in that form. So it made sense for me to just go out there and just help them out, let other people see it. And for them to be like, oh, yeah, let me try to do the same thing Zoey did, or whatever the case is, it's doing good.
I respect that, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here with Zoey Dollaz, Wild 94.1. And tell me about, you know, what to expect from the future, man. This whole album, man. What's on it? Who you working with?
Man.
If you can share that. I know some people like to keep it G14 classified.
You know, right now, my project, my album is out right now on all streaming platforms, on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music,
Bam,
SoundCloud, Mont Boulay.
T-shirts and all that.
You know, yeah.
We
It's out right now. Pick it up. My single, Post and Delete, featuring Chris Brown, is out as well on every streaming platform. I think we like number 40 or something like that on the urban charts. And it's just going up. And, you know, I got all visuals coming out now. I'm just working for the rest of the year. I'm just going to put out dope visuals, put out harder freestyles, more dope content. Just keep myself relevant and keep the people entertained and build more fans and just keep working until I reach that point. Till I make that household name for myself.
That's the way to roll.
Yeah.
And speaking of posting the lead, have you ever been in a situation, whether it be on tour, you know what I mean, whereas you posted somewhere, you was in the Snapchat with a girl, like what's the craziest posting the lead story you got?
Yeah, man, we had a few of those, man, where, we was in a bus, we had some tings with us.
Some teens.
Some people put it on Snapchat. We had to, hey, take that down. I saw this, I saw that, let's take that, let's post later or something. You feel me? Yeah.
Oh, man. Wild 94.1 here, man. We want to thank Zoey Dollaz for pulling up, man.
Yeah,
appreciate you,
building.
Man. Keep doing it, dude. For real, dog.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the platform, man. Thank you for the chance to let these people get to know me.
No doubt. My bootleg is all out right
Go
now.
pick that up. You dig?
Post and delete. You already know. Swap.